Dear students, in this unit, we will talk about the two important um, processes or the two important things which happens during the genetic drift. Now, one is known as founder effect and the other is called bottleneck effect. Now, both bottleneck and founder effect are the result of actually during the genetic drift when a big loss takes place to in the genetic variation of a population, then these two are the most important factors of genetic drift in this scenario. Now, bottleneck of a population happens when a population size is reduced for at least one generation due to any factors. Some factor can take place in a population. It was a large population. It was growing in an environment. Then certainly some incident happened. It could be environmental factor. It could be disease or anything that has resulted in the bottleneck effect, which means that a population came to a size where it probably was necessary for its reduction for at least one generation. And a founder effect happens when a new colony is started by few members of one population moving to a new location or a new habitat. Where they will move, there will be a few members of the parent population colony, which is large one, and out of that large population, few members move to another habitat and they start a new colony of that population. Now, the founder effect and bottleneck effects are cases in which a small population is formed from a larger population. Because in bottleneck effect, there was a large population, but due to certain factors, it got smaller. And in the founder effects, the large population, out of that population, small individual, they move to a new location. So anyways, they both result in small population. These small sampled population often do not represent the genetic diversity of the original population, and their small size mean they may experience a strong drift for generations, because it does not guarantee that maybe it is possible that few individual with the specific characteristics they move to a new place. So it does not represent that it has the genetic allelic frequency of the whole population. The founder effect is one of the two types of genetic drifts. It occurs due to the migration of very few individuals from the main population to a new habitat. Then these new individuals inbreed to produce new colony or to increase the size of the colony, and they may carry rare allele of the original population at high frequency. So we cannot say that the allelic frequency of the new colony actually represent the allelic frequency in the large population. And on the other hand, the bottleneck effect is which is the second type of genetic drift. It can occur due to a rapid decrease in the size of original population. Mostly environmental events can take place, for example, fire or maybe earthquake in that locality. There is a loss of significant number of that population, or maybe floods or droughts, certain diseases which are deadly diseases. They could also decrease the number of that population, etc. These are the factors, environmental factors, which can decrease the size, and this type of genetic drift is known as bottleneck effect. Now, both these founder effect and bottleneck effect reduce the genetic variation of a particular population in the form of the allelic frequency reduction. after undergoing these type of genetic drifts, the population increase in size to inbreeding, and this inbreeding can cause speciation, which will have different traits compared to their original population.